Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Bashmiel Shai Bashem Arakak Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles, and as well as even including the bishops on down as well. Yahweh Bashmiel Shai Brakatham to the 144,000, and as well as the 1/3 that do follow. And it's your brother Laban. And I just want to touch on this right here as this reads: breaking 2025 NDAA authorizes mandatory military draft of women across America as Pentagon pursues global nuclear war with both Russia and China at the same time. So this goes out to you women out there that are under the feminist spell of believing that you're equal to a man, or you may believe that you can stand toe to toe with a man and that a man is not needed in your life. And so you can be strong and independent by yourself. Now here's your chance to show that you have what it takes, as well as to defend your nation now with that mindset that you got. Because they're looking to draft you in according to this law that they've passed in, or should I say this bill. All right. And let me read some of this article, and then we're going to move forward as usual with the scriptures. So as this reads, the FY 2025 National Defense Authorization Act initiates mandatory selective service registration for American women, putting in place the mechanism for a mandatory military draft of those women. This is mentioned alongside other highlights in the U.S. Senate Committee on Armed Services Executive Summary document posted by the U.S. Senate at this link. So right along with the men, according to this bill which has been passed, you will be mandatorily having to join the force to defend your country. All right. And you see, we talk about how, a lot of people are going to be nuked while the third war was being fought among these nations. But also we have to include those that join the forces to defend their nation, so to speak. They're not going to come back victorious. They're going to be found, as the saying goes, taking a dirt nap on the side of the street somewhere, or in the dust somewhere. Because according to the Bible, as Christian scholars are now beginning to be awakened to believe that America is Babylon. And according to Isaiah 13, here lies the judgments, even for those that are going to fight this war. All right. So what I want to do is I want to read the scripture. There's a particular verse that I want to read. And you know where it is? It could be in Isaiah 34. That's where it could be. So let's go there instead. Isaiah 34. Yes, probably the first couple of verses. So here we have it, Isaiah 34, and it's in verse 2. But I'll begin by reading the first verse. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, and he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Right? Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all of the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf that falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. So the point is in verse 2. His fury is upon all their armies of the nations, right? But primarily the focus is on O daughter of Babylon, which is America. All right. So anyone that joins the military, this is what's going to be had of you. America's not going to come out winning. Russia's not going to come out winning. Everybody is going to be taking a giant, enormous L to the point of no return, like literally. All right. That's what's going to be had. This is the prophecy of what's going to be had for America, primarily. And like I said, those that join the military. OK, so that's what's going to be had. You're just going to come back, or you're not going to come back at all. You're just going to just stay in the dirt where where you got shot at, or where you got nuked at. That's just going to be the end result. All right. And that is for certain. And I think I've said what I had to say on this right here, just making it very simple. Oh, let me read this as well. So now mechanisms are in place to draft both men and women, thus making sure that young woke men don't evade the draft by simply self-identifying as women. Is not yet clear. And you know what too? They're gonna be joining as well. Those gender benders, they gonna join and fight for their country too. Because all hands need to be on deck. It's not yet clear whether Americans or woke youth may attempt to self-identify as imaginary fantasy creatures, since there's nothing in the NDAA that authorizes mandatory military service for food. All right, yeah. Okay, yeah. Right, exactly, right. This is going on YouTube, so I got to be careful, man. So yeah, that's just how it is, man. The end result is not going to be what you expect it to be. Oh no. All right. Anyone that joins in this thing over here is sanctioned to be destroyed. Sanctioned. Let me say it better. Sanctioned for death. That's all I got to say. Just keeping it short anyway. Yeah. So with that, I want to give all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Bashmiel Shai Bashem Arakak Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone, and as well as even the bishops on down, of course, right? And Yahweh Bashmiel Shai Brakatham to the 144,000 and the 1/3 to do follow. And this your brother Laban is all coming to it at Shalom.